All right, happy Friday, micro friends. Two FRQs we're going to do them. We'll do them one at a time. The first one here is 2007B. Okay, we'll look at it right here, and then I'm going to actually page down because I'm going to need the blank space to do the graph. But a few things here again. I put it here in the document or in the assignment. But your assignment is to follow along with this, do the FRQ, and then just like you sign sign the FRQ, this one, and then also the second one. If you can do it in one document, that'd be great. Post that, and that's your assignment for today, and I'll give you all weekend to do it, to watch the video and to do the two FRQs. And then also the third sheet, which is a practice FRQ, see how you do on that. That's a separate assignment that'll get posted. Also, I posted some blank, or a link to blank paper if you need it, or lined paper if you need that too. So follow along, do this one, write this one out, sign it, write the next one out, sign it, and then also try the practice one. Those are your three things until Sunday night. I'll give you until Sunday night to get all three of these things done. Let me know if you have questions. Let's get started on what did I say this was? 2007B. Okay, we'll read it, and then again I'm going to page up because I'm going to need the space to actually do the graph. Assume the cellular industry is monopolistically competitive. Okay, so this is what we've been talking about, and earning short-run economic profits. So they're monopolistically competitive, earning short-run economic profits. What do we have to draw? A typical graph for a firm in the industry: profit maximizing output and price, economic profit. All right, no surprises there. We can do that. This is nothing like we haven't done before. Again, I'm just clearing space here. Sorry. That's not it. There it is. Okay. So let's page up a little bit and let's draw. We can just draw it right here. Let's draw what we have. We have one firm, and it's monopolistically competitive. So we know it looks identical to a monopoly. Demand equals marginal revenue equals price. Demand equals average revenue equals price. And we're here. And we're here with a marginal cost curve, okay? So this is the quantity of the monopolistically competitive, and that's the price of the monopolistically competitive. We'll produce that. All right, sorry, I got a little label there, lazy there. So price and quantity, so that's what we're looking at. And now, again, 2007, it doesn't tell me how it wants them labeled. Profit maximizing output and price labeled, in the area representing economic profit. So positive economic profit means ATC is below here, and back up. ATC, how do we shade in profit? At the quantity I produce at. Okay, at the quantity I produce at, which is right there. P down to ATC and across, and then back up. And that's our profit. And now we've done A. Okay. B is something we've talked about in other monopoly questions. It comes up again on this question. B says at the profit maximizing price you identified in part A. So that's P sub MC right here. Would the typical firm's demand curve be price inelastic? Same thing. How do we determine elasticity? We find where marginal revenue is 0. And we know that on the demand curve is where total revenue is maximized. We know that's the unit elastic point. We know anything up here is elastic. We know anything down here is inelastic. So the question they want to know is that point right there, the profit maximizing, is it inelastic? Very simply, no, it's not inelastic. Why? Because marginal revenue is greater than 0 at that price. Marginal revenue is greater than 0, it's elastic. So the answer to B, no, because marginal revenue is greater than 0. Okay. C is what C talks about in the long run. okay? Remember what the definition of monopolistically competitive means, that there are low barriers to entry. So if I am making a profit, people are going to copy what I do. So if they copy what I do, that means what we did yesterday with the sub shops, demand decreases for my product. So demand decreases for my product because there's more people supplying that product. So for C, what happens is the demand curve, right? If everyone's copying mine, now there's more options. And so the demand curve shifts to the left, okay? Because more firms have entered the market, okay? Demand shifts to the left because more firms have entered the market. Make sense? So nothing changes about the market demand, it's just for my particular firm because firms have entered the market. Okay. D asks us to redraw that now. On a new correctly labeled graph, show the profit maximizing output and price for the typical firm in the long run. So as soon as you see long run, okay, the first thing you should think about is profit equals 0. So in the long run, all right, profit equals 0. So now, profit equals 0, still have a monopoly, still have marginal revenue here, marginal cost here, everything still looks the same. This is the price in the market, quantity or the monopolistically competitive, I guess. It doesn't tell me how to label it, so that's fine. This is how it starts, but now in the long run, okay, profit equals 0. So when profit equals 0, we know that means P has to equal ATC, this point here. That's a minimum, and back up. And now there's my ATC curve, okay? In the long run, P equals ATC, so there is no profit, so that's what D looks like. E, does a typical firm produce an output that minimizes ATC in the long run? Well, here's ATC min. Here's where it produces. No, this would be ATC min. It doesn't produce there. Okay? And then F, in the long run, does a typical firm produce the allocative level, efficient level of output? Explain, as soon as you see allocatively efficient, the first thing that you should think about is right here. P equals MC. So no, it's not allocatively efficient because it's not producing P equals MC. In fact, it doesn't ask you anything about it, but it has all that dead weight loss right there. Your answer to F, simply no, because it does not produce where P equals MC. That's our first one, 2007B. Okay, sign that, submit that. That's your first assignment for the weekend. I'll be back in a little bit and have a video for the next one.